All right, boom, baby. We are back on the road for scheduled race number 2 of the year. We're headed to Benson, North Carolina to Galot. Well, previously known as Galot, now it's Durana because IHRA purchased it for the Spring Fling triple 40s. We did good at this race last year. It was triple 50s, and we runnered up on Saturday. And it was very tense because the way that it failed, nobody wanted to split anything, and we didn't split until the final. So it was a very heavy runner-up payday, which is perfectly fine, but it was like walking on eggshells or very intensifying up into that moment, just because nobody wanted to do anything with the money. And I understand the way that it fell is an odd car, so somebody was always on a buy until the final round, and why would you want to buy? So anyways, we've got a little room for improvement to do better than last year, and that's what we're set out to do. So we will see you in 10.5 hours in Benson, North Carolina.
How many hours left in the journey?
Oh, about 8 of them.
Well, it could be worse.
Could be worse. All right, we made it. Our 15-hour, 10-hour trip has come to an end. We are at Galot. Well, we're at 7-Eleven, but we're almost to Galot. We're like 2 miles away from the track. They'll have all the lights shut off by the time we get up there because it is approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. We were in 3 hours of standstill traffic in Knoxville and 2 hours worth of stops. So we had a little extra time added, but we made it. So get some shut eye, a few hours of sleep, and then get after it for 15 grand tomorrow. All right, we got our entries. We're 166 and 166X, and we gotta go get in line for the time trial, so we don't miss it. They've already called up the last time trial, so we gotta go.
Could we see a perfect lap? Oh, we missed it by a hun. Well, that was over quick. Mr. Cool is Mr. Red here, 003 Red, dead on 1. Kessler, 20. Zach Fulcher, 6 to a 15, win light shows through.
All right, so first round, second entry, I kicked it 3 red, went dead 1, and then I loaded the box up for the re-entry round. So I had 1066 in there, and I ended up pulling out the water box with 1074, so I had 8 in there. Knew better than to do that. I was 15, bumped it once. I could have been 10 or better, 11 or better if I would have left my 1069 in there. Then right there in the re-entry round, I was 15 take 6 to break out 1 thou. It was a good lap, whatever. It was a tight race, part of it. Car went 575.9, and I mean we have gone 75.4 right off the trailer when it was cool. We've gone 76.0, 76.1, and 75.9. So we got a race car. When I get the tree figured out, should be able to lay some laps down, hopefully. Round 2 was short and sweet. I didn't have to do nothing but turn on the stage bulb and break the beam. I had the buy. I didn't even think about having the buy for my perfect lot. But we laid down 15 total in the buy run. So we're good at making time trials. I called it off the trailer this morning and then put it dead on there, and car is stupid good. If I can just get a pattern with the tree and get comfortable with the tree, which I mean, I feel like I'm crushing every time. It's just when it's popping up red. Now I've got, now that I've taken it back to where it's just perfect. Now I got 1 thou in from perfect from my 003 red, and I was just 11 in the right lane, and there was only 4 thou difference in 60. So something changed. The lighting changed up there. Something. Seeing something different. Third round, win, he turned it red. So, in my red entry, I have yet to have to race. I've had a red light, a buy run, and a red light. So, take them however we can get them. I put it dead on every pass in the red entry. Lost the entry, the second entry when I was 00, or no, not 00, I missed it, I was 15. And 1 thou under, taking 6, had to take 5 or less. So that's what you get when you got a race. So I'm thankful for my red light that I'm getting, and taking them however I can. So going to round number 4, and it's starting to cool off. Car's starting to pick up a little bit, but it's trackable and you expect it. So we'll just make the adjustments and go to round number 4 and hopefully keep her going for 15 grand. And we're at 40K Thursday. Last night I let go 30 and had no idea I was 30 dead 4. Dude was 8 dead 4. So no room there to do anything. Felt like I crushed it, and I didn't even hit the tap down. First round today, got another red light. I have not turned on a wind light yet by racing. They have all gone red beside me. If I turn it green and they're green, then something dumb happens and my wind light doesn't come on. I don't know. I got back and my diaper was dragging the ground, and I don't know if it maybe caught the beam, but my time was okay. The 60 foot, 330 and the rest of it. So I don't know. The light was very, very bright. Maybe it startled me more than I thought. But moving forward, we were 10 dead 7 this morning. Now we are waiting on the second entry. There's probably 50 more cars today than there was yesterday. So we'll get everything ready to go. No wind today, so should even be even better racing than it was yesterday. And we will go and get after it for $40,000.
8 to an 11. Here comes Kevin Glenn. Win line goes to Zach Fulcher. 11 dead, 314 total. He takes 6 thou as Glenn lays down 20.
Just finished up the second entry of first round, and we finally got to do some racing action. That is the first wind light of the week that I've turned on, with them both being green. All the others they've turned it red against me. Felt good to get one done, doing it the right way. I was 11 dead 3. Yesterday, I flat-footed it, having to run a roadster going 480s. He was coming on pretty strong. I took the shot by 6 thou, broke out 1 thou, so I had to take 5 or less. So anyways, the weather was lining up to look like that. Going into the round, I told myself to watch it down there. Obviously, if you have all kinds of room, you know, do what you need to make sure you're not gonna break out. But if it's tight, you know, no matter what, you probably have to kick it one time. As he starts rolling up on the door, and then coming into the mile-per-hour box, I just had his decker one time, and we put it dead 3, and it was 6 thou at the stripe. So I felt like I was getting there. I knew it was gonna be close, and everything was, you know, everything just fell our way on that one. The car is disgustingly good. I mean, it's crazy how good it is. But now we have a little bit of a layover for the re-entry round. So we're gonna grab about to eat, and then we will go and get it for round number 2 here in a little bit. Alright, round 2. We just got busted. Had to run Steve Cisco, and he don't suck. I was 14, he was 003, so I gave him 11 right there. It was really tight. He was dialed 598, I was dialed 576. I didn't think that it was looking too good of coming around him, and then something changed in the picture, and then I was around him, and it was still tight. I took 002, broke out a thou. So he's 3, 1 above 2. I am 14, 1 under. So I had to take a thou or less. Had to go dead zero to win. That's part of it. It was a good run. I shouldn't have been 14 up front. I should have been a little better there. But other than that, we're going to log our run and get ready for them to call the Blues up there.
About 9100's head start. Takes a few foul more with him. Win line comes on for Zach Fulcher. 003, 1 above 5. 18 total for the win line. Jules Root. 12 and 2 above. Cannot get it done. Zach Fulcher. Moving around number 3.
Boom. We did get the second entry by. I was 003, 1 above 5, and they were 12, 2 above 3. So what has happened, I believe, is when you're looking at weather, between temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, and density altitude, when the barometric pressure goes lower, you're going to slow down. That's a given. So it went down 0.01, a couple of hundredths isn't going to matter. But when it just swung 2/10 like it just did, and it dropped 2/10, it went from 29.86 and now it's 29.66, you're going to slow down. And I didn't catch it. But the way that I was racing that round, it didn't matter. So anyways, got the wind light on, hit the tree good. So all good things there. Going to round number 3.
197 to 011, no bueno. Give the win to Chadu. Wow, that's tough. That's tough.
That's tough.
Boom, baby. It is $40,000 Friday. Why am I wearing a different shirt? And why is it a different day since the last time that I was on here? Because I lost third round. I was 191 green. Did not have enough in the jug to make it look like anything. I was hung out with whatever, the backing into the stage beams, and then waiting for the timer to run out to go in. I just got settled and it threw me off guard. I never hit the button before all 4 lights were lit up anyway. We were just sitting there, and then boom, it's in. I get on it, let go on nothing. That's how round 3 ended on Thursday. And then this morning, my uncle calls me and says, hey, people are going slow, look at the weather. So I pull the weather up, and sure enough, the pressure is lower by 2/10 again, and the humidity's up higher than it has been when we started. I was like, well, I'll just roll up there, I'll dial up, and then I'll just drive it. Well, then I drew Troy Williams, and he ain't gonna do that. He's not gonna let you think you have any advantage on the track. We had pretty much the same plan. I was 3, he was 12, so that helped out. He started rolling up on me, and then I know I got to get out of there, so I get out of there right at the end, and my wind light come on. He breaks out 8 thou, and I'm 200 above. So it's not about making it look pretty there. At that point in the race, whenever y'all are still neck and neck and you know that you've got 300ths to get rid of, you just got to get out of the way. We just won our second entry. Had to run Gage Birch. He don't suck either. So Troy Williams, Gage Birch for the first 2 licks. If I could line up somewhere else, I would, but your Delta card you got. And we turned on 2 wind lights, so that's what matters, and we're got both entries going into round 2. It was a good run. He missed the tree, he was 20, and I was 003, and felt like he could do a little something. He bobbled the front end, and then realized that I was on top of him. And then he got out of there, and I got out of there, and he fed me 35. I was 003, 1 above 1, so I was 14 total. And then 2 above 9, so he did the only option that he had left. He had to get out of there, and it just fell in my favor. So we will plug the entry, and then we will wait. We won round 2, entry 1, so we're waiting on round 2, or waiting on entry 2 for round 2. I was 005 dead 0, so we'll just keep her rolling, see how far we can go.
There's that culture. Rob was right there, 002 red, dead 6. So if you were a re-entry and you lost, listen up. We got 3 prizes.
Well, Pop said he had a lady chasing him back from the pits and wondering why she was following him around, and he's got a tear in the back of his shorts, and he's not wearing any daggum underwear. Normally he jokes and says he turns them inside and out. Now he ain't doing nothing.
Turn them inside out one too many times. Let's get rid of them.
Boom, baby. We got beat. Round 2, entry 2. I run Adam Keir. Thought I crushed it on the tree, 25. He was 25 also. And then rolling down through there, I was just looking at the race develop, and I thought, you still need to kick it probably just a little bit. And for some reason, instead of kicking it just a little bit, I decided to kick it twice. And the car was going way above anyways. It was going to go a high side of the number. So, oh, and it was 1 thou at the stripe. So I gave it back one thou. Oh well, you hate to lose those races. And he was making it, he was making it look pretty good over there. But as far as the run, I mean, we were even up front. It's 1 thou, whatever. It was a close race. Thought I had room, didn't have room. Oh well, we got 1 roller. That's what matters, and it only takes 1 to win. So we're gonna cheers, keep her going.
Vulture is in. Back is in. Off and running we go. Vulture has 13 down to play with. Win like Vulture. 12, take 3. He trimmed that one up nicely to be 1 above 8. 30 total back. 25 on the let go. Dead 8. And again, as we mentioned it, if you are 30 plus total. 8. 2 to 820. Win line top end, it will be Sasser. How about 3 total? Trey Sasser, 002, dead 1. Take all the...
All right, day number last. We just checked out of our hotel. Hopefully we're having to get another hotel tonight. I always just get a hotel for the last day of the race for some reason, not thinking about that night, but hop it in the dually, get ready to head to the track, and see what we can make happen today. It's the last day to make it happen, so we gotta have all the cards fall our way today if it's going to. All right, we started the morning off with a W. I was 13 on the tree. He kicked it red, but I was dialed to get there. I had an idea of what I thought the car was going to do, but wasn't 100% for sure, so I made sure I could get there, and red light, so didn't have to do anything else. They did cut buybacks for today, so it does make each win a little bit more special in the first round. Going into round number 2 on day number last. Boom, baby. Just got the dub in second entry of round 1. I was 11. Doug Foley was 006. And then we both ran down there. And, I completely stopped. I think he was killing before we got there and then tried to stop. And it was too late. But I broke out a foul. He broke out 5 thou. Sent him through 009. So I was quite a bit ahead of him. I was just trying to get him to continue to chase me. He kind of paused there for a second, and then he just stayed right there, running me down, stopped, and then it ended up working out. So, I almost didn't. If he would have stopped on the brakes harder than me, then I would have broke out a foul. But I tried to put it where I thought would be dead on, and I was a foul off, so pretty close. But going into round number 2 with both entries, so great day so far. The car did slow down 7th out to the middle, so expected. With it being the heat of the day, this is definitely going to be the slowest day of the week. I think the storms that were supposed to be here, they're kind of still in the area around. There's a bunch of overcast, and I think that's what we're dealing with, is just the leftover elements of what was supposed to be here. It's kind of got the weather on a little twist of what we were dealing with prior in the week. But that's the report, so see you guys in round 2. We're still rolling, going into round number 3. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going, make something happen tonight. But good races so far, and you know, if we got beat, then there's a good race that we didn't line up on the right side of. I won both entries this morning, and they cut buybacks because there's so many cars that came in for the last 2 days. Puts a little bit more pressure on first round, but got both of those through. Then I had to run Dustin Smiley, which we had to run in the finals of the 50 grander last year here, and I was hoping I'd get some redemption, but I took 11, had to take 6, so it was a good lap. I missed the tree a little bit. I was 16, he was 22. He was 22 dead zero, I was 16, take 11, needed to take 6, so part of it. That's kind of how it's going all week. We haven't made any headway or made any noise yet, but still got today going, got one going, and driving good. So hopefully that'll put us through to the final tonight.
Zach Fulcher gets help from Cargo Mate and Mosher as well. Win light goes, Zach Fulcher. All right, at this time, we'll take Blue Dragsters. Blue Dragsters, round number 2. Blue Dragsters, we'll take you, please. Fulcher, 20, dead 5 for the win. Live Milner, 18, take 10.
Always deadly on the Christmas tree. 5 to a 16 in favor of Luke Harris. Win like top end. Luke Harris, 005, 1 above 7. Take 005. As Fulcher, 1 above 1.
Well, you can tell by the change of scenery, we are done. So I don't even know what I did that hit. Oh, I was 16 again. Rolled 4 out to try and crush the tree, and I was 16 again. Thought I crushed it, and he is 5, 1 above 3, and the car slowed down to the middle, and I killed what I thought I needed to put it dead on, and it put me 1 above 0. So that put me 5 thou behind. I should have just took the stripe, but I didn't feel like I killed what I needed to, so just didn't fall my way. There's a storm front coming in. It's getting pretty dark, and you can feel it's getting sticky and humid real quick. But that's a wrap for Galot. So, got my co-pilot.
Hey, we're ready.
Yeah, ready to hit the road. Drive straight through for 10 hours, and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Next race is St. Louis. The new M&M dragster should be ready to be picked up when we get home, so we'll get it picked up, see how far along we can get on it. We don't have any engine parts for it yet, so probably not making it to St. Louis with it, but it'll be done soon. So ready for a change of scenery after the cutthroat no wind light week that I had. But that's just the way it goes sometimes, so we'll go heal from our wounds and then go and play again. So we'll see y'all at the next one.